Welcome to Programme 3 in this series. We start off by looking at a Drummond C8, number 298. As always, full model details are available in the introduction video shown here in the top right. The C8 is a most interesting and rather beautiful locomotive. It was the first of Drummond's Express 440s for the London South Western Railway, being built from 1898. They were described as a conventional looking locomotive and had a strong resemblance to Drummond's 66 class he had designed for the Caledonian Railway. Here the model is seen with a short horsebox special working in from the LMS, no doubt heading for one of the famous race courses such as Epsom. The inclusion of the southern vans is lost in the mist of time. It could have been supplies for the horses, or they could be there simply as barriers to prevent the noise. The horses are clearly quite valuable, but will be well looked after by the grooms travelling in each of the horsebox's compartments. There were 10 engines in the class and they shared boilers with the M7 class. They were moderately successful, and in the hands of a skilled fireman they flew along nicely with the expresses of the day. However, they were found to have slightly small fireboxes, which meant sometimes there was not sufficient steam raising capacity to meet the workload. This issue was dealt with the following year with the introduction of the immensely successful T9 class, which basically was a C8 with a 1 foot longer firebox and a longer wheelbase. The C8s were withdrawn after a service life of between 35 and 40 years. The C8s had 6'7" driving wheels and were originally delivered with the same 6-wheel tender as paired to the 700 class. This was later upgraded to Drummond's watercart 8-wheel tender as seen on the model. 298 ended its days working out of Feltham Shed. It seems they were not well regarded, which is a shame and not befitting of this elegant and important locomotive class. Loco 298 was scrapped in March 1938. Now then, T9 number 310 comes into view, with a 4-coach train of ex-London South Western coaches. Once again the coaches are converted Triang GWR Clearstory coaches. Dad's done a good job, eh? This loco has a 6-wheel tender. Drummond's T9 Express passenger class could probably be described as his most successful. They were very popular with their crews and earned the nickname greyhounds due to their sprightly acceleration. This was due to the design being remarkably free running with a well steaming boiler. There were 66 in the class. During World War II, 4 members of the class were loaned to the LMS for use on the Somerset and Dorset line. The last member of the class, 30287, was withdrawn in August 1961. and fortunately 30120 was preserved. Actually, talking of 120, here she is in model form with a long rake of southern luggage vans. The luggage vans are uprated Triang vehicles. Dad made a great job of them, I think. Southern coded all these vans as GBL, gangway bogie luggage, and later Core PMV, corridor parcels miscellaneous van, by British Railways. They were utilised mainly on Southampton docks and other southwestern sector trains, and also various overnight newspaper and mail trains. Of the GBLs were converted for use within casualty evacuation trains as stretcher vans. Let's now enjoy seeing and hearing these lovely locomotives at work.